Hey. How are you? It is Tarot Tuesday. It is almost 7 o'clock. I wanted to come on a little bit earlier just to do some business. So, for those of you who are looking for a longer message or also donations, also bring you to the top of the queue kind of a thing. Hey, Sarah. So, all that information is in the description box. Also, so there's PayPal, Facebook, and I think Google Pay. I think it's there. Donations will get you a longer message and cue you to the top of the leaderboard, the list, whatever that is. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Jennifer. So just wanted to pop on and say I'm really, really sorry that I wasn't on this morning. Hey, Anne. My day fell apart, so I rescheduled the 11 o'clock to the 7 and came back at the regular time. So here we are. Hey, Anne. Hey, Anne. Hey, Melissa. All right, so let's just pop this on. And maybe not. Maybe I'm not popping it on. We're just going to pull some cards. All right, we're going to start with Ann Jacobs Beavers. So thank you so much. All right. Also, classes in September and October, evidentiary mediumship and the intuitive guidance. They are going to be mid-September to mid-October to mid-November. They're each 5 classes. There are only 10 seats for each class because it is intimate. It is us really working with you to help you in wherever you are in your journey. Readings. You can book your own readings now at guidance311.com. That is my new website, and you can do that yourself. You just click the calendar, pick the day, the times will come up, pick the time. I will tell you on the calendar there are no Sundays because I am currently blocking Sundays out in person and virtual, just so I have a day off, a total day off. Yeah, Lori, the cards this morning. Guys, if you didn't take a look at the daily message, because it was 2 hours after when I normally do it, I did it, I think around 11:30. Take a look at that. Yeah, it was holy cow. I absolutely agree with that assessment. All right, Ann Jacobs Beavers, here we go. Thank you, Kristen. So, and the universe is bringing balance into your life. So it does feel like you've got some divine inspiration coming through. And so it is about getting quiet, meditating when you can, getting in connection as much as you can, because it is time for you to kind of recognize what the relationships are around you, what the situations are around you, what serves you, what doesn't serve you. You're being brought to balance. So there are going to be situations coming up for you that it's being highlighted to you through the universe because they're saying, hey, you really need to look at this. Is this serving you? Is this good for you? Is this something that you need to hold on to, or is this something that you're holding on to that no longer serves you? Whether it's a pattern, whether it's a thought, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is you've got going on that's not serving you anymore, the universe is highlighting it for you, saying it's got to go. It's got to go because you've got to make a choice. You're being brought to the idea that you have to make a choice. And this choice is something that, here's the thing, if you make it, it's going to go better. If you allow the universe to make it, it's going to feel like you're being dumped out of a situation. So just know that the self-sabotage could be you holding on to something a little too long, or not making a decision is making a decision. All right. So make sure you really look at what do you keep being shown signs for? What do you keep getting symbols of? What inspiration do you keep receiving? What is the recurring thought pattern, the recurring dream? What is it that you need to leave? Because it really feels like you're being pushed in a new direction, but you're sabotaging yourself. And the universe is like, it's time for you to come into balance. So we're going to dump you out of whatever is not working out for you. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. It's just highlighting where you need to make a change, highlighting where you've been brought inspiration or clarity on something that you keep kind of pushing to the background because maybe you feel like it's going to upset someone or you feel like it's too big or too much. All right. So we're just going to get you a little angel answer card to go with this. Yeah. So right now you do need to step back. Right now you do need to do some meditating, just being, looking for the signs, asking for the signs and symbols, getting the inspiration, getting the clarity. But it feels like you're having some support coming in. Feels like support is coming in. So if you're feeling urgent about something, Anne, that's fear energy. All right. And that could be the self-sabotage that I'm feeling. So if you're letting the fear energy drive the train, it's time to transform that. All right. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for being here. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Ann Wilkes. How are you? Ann Wilkes Hedis. Oh, Ann, I'm keeping them. I'm being told to keep them, that they fell out because they were supposed to. So I am going to just send you one more. There it is. Wow. They were all over the place. All right. I love this for you. The first card that flew out was dreams do come true. Dreams come true. They do, they do, they do. So this feels like, to me, you're dreaming of something. And if you can't remember your dreams, a dream journal is going to be really important, where you write down what it is that you are remembering of your dreams, and it will spark a memory and bring more of the dream to you. But honey, you're getting some premonition. And I think part of it is you do need to retreat. You do need to take care of yourself. You're going and going and going, and you're not able to get quiet enough to recognize what the premonitions are, or the precognition. All right. Your third eye is bringing you information. And the only way to access it is to get quiet, to get the rest, to do the meditating, to just be. For some reason, I'm thinking like cooking or baking, but something where you're doing something very rhythmically, something where you're doing something where you're really, really enjoying it in a way that you don't have to think about it. It lets your mind just wander or be. Okay, that's going to bring you the inspiration. That's going to bring you the dream or memory of the dream. So I don't know if you're a baker, but I'm seeing you in the kitchen baking. But it just could be a sign or symbol that there's something you love to do that's very rhythmic, very soothing, very comforting, and do more of that. All right? Because gratitude brings goodness. So also getting into gratitude, being grateful for what you do have. And the final card I pulled was Dreamer. So definitely dreams do come true. Your dream, whatever it is, get into gratitude, get into belief, get quiet, let the angels come in and give you the messages. But also retreat is about taking care of yourself, self-care, about really shoring up your cup, your energetic cup. Making sure that you're not giving so much that you're so depleted that you can't tap into the dream. You can't tap into the inspiration. You can't tap into the messages of your heart and soul because you're giving way too much. You're running on empty. All right? So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself. All right. Hey, Lori Jordell. Hey, everybody. Oh, awesome, Anne. You're very welcome. Hey, classic cliche. You're welcome, and beavers. Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right, Lori, are you ready? All right, here we go for Lori. If you want a longer message or you want to be guaranteed a reading tonight, because I am only on for an hour and it goes quick, the donation information is in the description box. Lori, I'm going to knock these out. They're like really heavy. There we go. All right, my girl. And then I was brought to looking at the answer card. So I'm going to... All right. All right, here we go. The star card. The star card. Things are lining up. Things are coming to you. Things are coming. Being brought to the forefront. But it does feel like there's a lot of prosperity and abundance coming to you. And it may not even be financial. It just might be support. It may be gifts, support. Yeah, it really feels like that. So this is, so the star card came out first, and right behind it came the prison of fear. So it really feels like you're the only one holding yourself back. You're the only one that's not able to see that you are the star, that you are ready, that you're ready to shine brightly. You're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready to give, but you're also ready to receive. And that's where I feel like you have to allow the support to come in. Like, don't hold it off. Don't say, give it to someone else, or I don't deserve it by saying no, thank you. Really get into receiving. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time. I appreciate the gift, the support. It's time. It's time to be seen. It's time to be heard, because you are going to have opportunities coming in. All right. So the opportunities are coming in, and they are going to help you feel abundant. They are going to help you feel prosperous. They are going to help you feel supported. And it might be some financial, but it really feels more like relationship and people and support emotionally. So, yeah, shine brightly. Shine brightly. All right, Miss Sarah Rucker. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see what we've got for you. Let's see what we got for you. Thanks, classic cliche. Got it. You're next, honey. Hey, Laura. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Lacey. Marshall. Barb. Kristen. I'm so excited you're all here. All right. Here we go, Sarah Rucker. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So it does feel like you've got some blockage in the base chakra, the root chakra. And this is all about family, financial, relationship, stability, safety. It's all that fight or flight, survival instinct. All right. So everything that has to do with your safety, your stability. So family, relationships, finances, all of that. All right. So, honey, what I would say is ground. Get outside, get grounded, take a salt bath, but also do a root chakra meditation or a base chakra meditation, all right? Because, oh, that's a tough one. And I know for years I really suffered with that feeling of just never having enough. And really what it came from was that lack consciousness. The never feeling like I had enough resources, never feel like I had enough money, never feel like I had enough love. I didn't feel, just never feel like I had enough. It was that whole lack mentality, all right? The really, honestly, Sarah, the way to get out of that is 21 days of 10 things every day you're grateful for. Really get into gratitude in a way that you're really grateful. You're grateful for the sunshine. You're grateful for the love. You're grateful for the no rain. You're grateful for just every little thing. Get really, really little, because when you're putting that kind of energy out into the universe, it's really saying to the universe, okay, she's ready. She's got this. And you're able to raise your vibrational frequency so that you can start manifesting the things that you want that are going to help you feel safe and stable. All right? Because you are coming into a season of things starting to overflow, things starting to come to you in a way where you feel like you are blessed, that you do feel prosperous, you do feel abundant. But you can't really get here, Sarah, if you're staying in the fear, if you're staying in the fear of not having enough. All right? So really, really important to kind of do your work so that the universe can join up the dots and bring that to you, which you've been trying to manifest, but it's not been able to get to you because of the fear of the lack mentality. All right. And some of us, some of us learned that. That's a learned behavior because our families and especially our fathers were so worried about daughters not having enough, not being safe, not being stable, not having the money, not being able to support themselves, not being able to take care of themselves. And for some reason, I think it had a lot to do with that generation of just always feeling like they were striving and driving and not getting anywhere. And they really, really did impart that to this generation where we don't feel like we have enough. We don't feel like we ever have enough. No matter how much we have, we still don't have enough. And that's where the gratitude flips the script from half empty to half full. So you've got blessings that want to flow in. You have abundance that wants to flow in. And you do need to aim high. You do need to keep your expectations high. You do need to say, I deserve, in a way that you can start receiving. But you're blocking it if you're staying in lack mentality of, I don't have enough. Because it's time. You're coming into a season of victory. You're coming into a season of everything working out for you. And look these cards are red outlined. These are all about your root chakra. These are all about your safety and stability. These are all about that fight or flight. So you are coming into victory. Now, it is a hard won victory. You've got to climb the mountain. You got to do some work. Sorry about that. I think I lost my internet for a second. All right. Let's get a Ask Angel card to round out this message for you. Yeah. You've been in a period of recovery. You've been in a period of needing to grieve the loss of the last job or the last situation that you felt very unjustly moved through. All right. So this period of recovery has actually allowed you to help let go of that lower vibration of despair or blame or guilt or shame or whatever you were holding on to. All right. So you're coming out of this recovery period, and now it is time for you to get into the blessings, get into what you deserve. what you're trying to manifest, what the universe wants to give you, but it can't if you're blocking it because you're in lack mentality, whatever you feel you're lacking. All right. And again, might be a learned behavior you don't even recognize you're holding on to. So getting into gratitude will help you move through it without having to worry about recognizing it or releasing it or doing anything with it. All right. Just helps you move through it. All right. Classic cliche. How are you? How are you? How are you? All right. Let's see what we've got for you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. The first card out is stand in your power. Stand in your power. And it feels like this is really, really important for you to hear, that this is not something that you find easy to do. It almost feels like this is going to make you uncomfortable. And the reason that is because the two cards right after it were prison of fear and illusion and deception. So it feels like you're definitely holding on to fear energy. And part of it is your ego holding you back. And part of it is that it's because you're having a hard time trusting the universe, trusting people around you, trusting yourself, because you've had people around you and situations around you that have really hurt you, held you back, held you down. Maybe even there's been some abuse, whether it was emotional abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse. There's been definitely something that has made you feel like you are not safe. And so it's time for you to get into the idea that it's okay to stand in your power. It's okay for you to be empowered, to be recognized for the beautiful soul that you are. That what you're here to contribute is important. And you have to feel that. You have to feel that you're important. You have to feel that what you have is important. That whatever the negative influence was, it's time to let it go. The trauma and drama that you were brought to, it's time to work through it. Recognize it, release it, restore. Sorry about that, guys. The universe is coming in saying, we hear you, we've got you, we're restoring balance in your life, we're bringing you to good things. Grab hold and you let the traumas and dramas hold you back, you can't come into balance. And it's time. It's time for you to come into balance. All right, I'm going to get you one Ask Angel card to finish this message. It does. I had the door closed, so I think my Wi-Fi was having some issues. So I've opened the door, and I'm hoping that will keep it from happening anymore. For some reason in this old house, when I close the door to my office, the Wi-Fi gets really wonky. It's a very old house. Let go. Let go. Let go of the old. Let go of the old. And let God. Let go and let God. Yeah, it's time to let go. Let go of the old. It's time to invite in the new. Praying is the asking. Meditating is receiving. Let go. Let go of those old patterns, those old ways of being and doing. It's time to step into your power. So thank you for being here. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you would like a longer message or to make sure that you receive a message tonight, feel free to description box. But at this point, I am going to begin the one card. Stephanie, I loved those pictures. Looks like maybe you went to the Renaissance Festival or something similar. So I'm glad you had a good time. Looks like you had fun. Oh yeah, love it. Love it. Cut the cords. Cut the cords to the past. Cut the cords to anything that no longer serves you. Cut the cords to anything that's holding you down, negatively impacting you. Relationships, situations. Let it go. You know, and sometimes doing a cord cutting meditation of just the past, or a very general cord cutting meditation of asking Archangel Michael to come in and just cut cords from, you know, any situation or relationship that's no longer serving you, or person who's attached to you. You know, many of us who are light workers, you know, people attached to our frequency, and we don't always recognize it other than we feel it. We feel the density. We feel being pulled down, weighed down. So definitely cord cutting meditation. Let go of the old. Let go of the past. Let go of those relationships that no longer serve you, those situations. Time to move forward. Time to move forward. All right. Hey, Jennifer Evans. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like it's been a minute. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Let's see what we've got for you, honey. You're welcome. I'm glad you had a good time. All right, Jen, let's see what we got for you. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Yeah, very, very important. So when I pull a sacral or a chakra card, it just means there's a blockage there. There's something holding you back. All right. So I really like the way she describes this. So I am going to read it. This chakra is located about 2 fingers below your navel. It relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. Physical movement such as dancing and yoga can help to keep the energy flowing in this energy center and can help to keep the gifts of passion, masculine and feminine balance in your life as a result. The crescent moon in this design, right there at the bottom, refers to creativity and emotion. The symbolism reminds us of the ebb and flow of our feelings and energy. The moon controls the tides, and as they move in and out, so do our emotions change in cycles, seasons, and what changes in our earthly lives, relationships, and personal evolution. Know that as a human, you have access to the full range of human emotions. So often we are programmed as children not to allow ourselves to experience so-called negative emotions such as anger and resentment. We know now that these emotions hold vibrational energy that is detrimental to health, well-being, and progress if not processed and released. Allow yourself to work your emotions through the energy of this chakra and let them flow when they need to. Journaling may be helpful when emotions surface that we want to process. Sometimes by externalizing our feelings, we can make more sense of them and see where there are wounds that need healing. We may also find that you've been carrying some programming about how you should deal with emotions. Remember that previous generations may not have encouraged us to empower ourselves and heal through what we feel. When the chakra is in balance, you can move more easily, connect with creative flow, joy, and passion. Imbalance and blockages may result in sexual issues, addiction, repressed emotions, and resulting issues, masculine and feminine issues in self and relationships. So, take a look at that. Do a sacral chakra meditation if you need to. Dance it out if you need to. All right, so thank you for being here. I hope that resonated. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. All right. Barb's Zenden, how are we doing? How are we doing? All right, wise decisions. You came into this life with a lot of wisdom. It's time to use that wisdom in a way that's going to be beneficial. Time to not keep using that wisdom for others, but really taking it for yourself, because it feels like you're coming into this time of the sun shining on you. But you've got to make the decisions and choices that are right for you. If you keep kind of doing the expected or not getting into your decisions for yourself, it's like it's going to take you long. Marissa, that keeps screwing up the Wi-Fi. Thanks. Yeah, it just feels like you're not going to be able to make the choices and decisions if you don't make them for yourself in where you're being drawn, because you're not empowering yourself. So make sure that you're standing in your power, making the decisions that are right for you, because it just feels like you're gonna come back around, like you're gonna have to make the decision again down the road. It's just gonna bring you back around until you make the wise decision, until you make the decision that's right for you, until you go in the decision that maybe isn't the popular choice. Maybe there's people around you that are going to be really nervous about it, but it is going to bring you to celebration. It is going to bring you support. It is going to bring you happiness and joy. So it's time. It's time to make that decision. It's time to stand in your power, know that the sun is coming out and everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. And if you don't make the decision, because not making a decision is a decision, it feels like you're going to have to come back around. Learn a lesson. So I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lori Jordell. How are you tonight? I'm glad you watched the replay. Yeah, that was a powerful reading, and it was really kind of spur of the moment. It wasn't what I was planning on doing at that moment, but sometimes Spirit just puts me where I needed to be at that moment. Let's see what we've got for you. You're welcome, Barb. Lori, Lori, Lori. I pulled for you already. Moving on, sorry. But it is ditch the drama, just so you know. It's time to let it go. Move away from that negative self-talk. All right. Kristen Clark, how are we? How are we? I feel like it's been a while, honey. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Ooh, I love this for you. Winds of change. It is time. It is time to go in a new direction. It is time to start that new endeavor. It is time to move forward. I love it. I feel like you're being brought all the support. You're being brought all the inspiration. You're being brought all the necessary blessings. Now it's just time to grab hold and go. I love it. So don't hold yourself back. Know that these changes are for you. This is your time. Don't hold yourself back. It feels good. It feels really good. Feels good. Yeah, take the first step. If that's all you can do, then do it, because it's time. It's time to move forward. Time. I love it. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Hi, Marshall. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, Marshall, you also got cut the cords. It's time. Honey, it feels like whatever you're wanting to return, I'm not getting that it's going to, all right? So it is time to release yourself from the suffering. Release yourself from what I call breaking your own heart. You know, when you're waiting for someone to make a different choice, or maybe make a choice they've never made before, it's almost, what I'm hearing is you've got to believe what they say. You've got to believe them when they whatever they're saying. You've got to believe them. So it really is time. It is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to have the happiness that you want. Just new goals, new job, new situation, like moving forward. And you know, it's like you're the one keeping yourself in limbo. It's time to make the choice that's right for you. And it's not the choice you want to make, and you maybe even be forced to make the choice, or you feel like you're being forced to make the choice, but it's the only thing that's going to help you feel better, honey. All right. I hope that resonates. Thank you. Hey, Lacey. Welcome. Honey, I don't know that I've seen your name before, and if I have, thank you for being here again. If you're new, welcome. All right, let's see what we got for Lacey. Melissa, I thought I got you. If I didn't get you, honey, I think I did, but I will pull one for you at the end. Sorry about that. Hola. No worries, Krista. No worries. All right, Lacey, let's see what I got. Lacey, I received growth and prosperity. You are in transition. You are in transformation. You are moving into expansion that's going to bring you prosperity. It's going to bring you new. That's going to lead you to new blessings. So wherever you're being led, just know that this change is for you, that it is time for a change. And the growth and transformation might feel uncomfortable because it's growth and transformation. Nothing's going to stay the same. But it is bringing you into the new. It's bringing you into the blessings and abundance. It is bringing you into this new season of receiving. All right? So say thank you. Just receive. Don't hold it off. Don't think it's too good to be true. It's time. It's time to receive. All right? So thank you for being here. Hey, Krista. Let's see what we've got for Krista. I sent you an email. All right, here we go. All right, Krista. The first thing I'm getting is, wow, leap of faith. It is time. It is time to take a leap of faith. It is time to do something different in a way that it will feel very uncomfortable, but it is what's going to lead you into the new, into the now, into the present. All right, by taking that leap, because it's time. It's time for you to start making the decisions that you've been wanting to make, that you do feel are being divinely guided, taking the inspiration. Because you're planting seeds for the future. Everything is about where you're going, not where you've been. So this leap of faith is going to be very much like I'm moving in a positive direction forward, but it's going to be really important not to get stuck in the past, not getting stuck in maybe what you've done before or what's worked before, because that's not what's going to work now. It's about new. All right. I'm just going to get you an Ask Angel card to go with this. Yeah, because you are going through some situations or changes that are going to become effective within the next few weeks. And part of that might have to do with the healing journey that you're going to start. All right. So it's all positive. It's all good. But I do feel like you are coming to a season of a little bit of uncomfortability, because that's what a leap of faith feels like. It feels uncomfortable because you're being brought to something you've never done before, but it's good. It's all good. So thank you for being here. All right. So Mary Beth, welcome, 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 welcome. You're very welcome. Welcome, Krista. All right, Mary Beth, let's see if there's some input on Texas trip this week. Let's see what the cards have. See what the cards come up with. Mary Beth. You're welcome, Lacey. All right, so the first thing I got was the whirlwind. So it does feel like this is going to feel like fast-moving energy. It does feel like it maybe you'll have a little chaos or chaotic energy surrounding it and surrounding the people that you're going to be involved with. So to be able to make sure that you're stepping back and grounding yourself so that you can make whatever decisions you need to make from a very balanced place, because you are going to need to, really get clear about what you do want so that you can make the decisions that are right for you. So it does feel like you are going to need to get balanced, because it does feel like this whirlwind energy is going to feel very chaotic, okay? Because you are in transition. This is, about big changes bring beautiful new beginnings. All right. So it does feel like this is transitory energy, that you need to make the decision that's right for you and stay grounded while you're doing it, because it is going to feel chaotic. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're cutting cords from anything that no longer serves you. So it feels like this, could have some kind of an ending feel to it with the transition card. That beautiful, endings bring beautiful new beginnings. So I would say stay grounded, make the decisions that are right for you, and just, cut any cords from things that no longer serve you, okay? Go see your mom. Go. All right. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good time. Fly safe. All right. Maria Savarese. Maria Savarese, how are you? I didn't even see your name yet. So welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see what we got for Maria. Ah! It spoke. It's time. It's time to make choices. It's time to do something different. This isn't small choice. This is big choice. This is big choice. And it's got like long-standing energy around it. So I feel like it's a choice that like you've needed to make for a while, that you've been putting it off and you've been waiting for more information, or you've been waiting for something else to happen so that you almost didn't have to make the choice. And again, not making a choice is making a choice. So you want to be careful with that. But I do want to see what. So guys, this is the Light and Soul Oracle by Kate Spencer, who's a beautiful soul that works or resides in England. I've been following her for a long time. So if you like this deck, the information is in the description box. But choice, Maria. This is a card of great opportunity, but which represents a time when you must take care to see the truth in the situations that present themselves to you. There's a message for you to slow down and take more care. Be aware that everything is not what it may seem at first, and look beyond any illusions or ego-driven and unrealistic ideas. Discernment is a twofold process. The first part is to be open and gather up information about people, situations, and opportunities that present themselves to you. Be as neutral and as fair as you can, and try to look at things from all sides and angles. Suspend your judgment and know that we will come from a unique perspective, and that many people are not ready to do their own part yet and may never be. After you've gathered, then you need to use this information to make informed choices and decisions. This is a conscious process and will serve you and others so much more than jumping to conclusions and making snap decisions. Slow down, weigh it all up consciously, trust your gut feeling and intuition as well, and then make your choices. Hold an intention that the choices you make are for the highest and greatest good for all concerned, including yourself. Send love into troubled situations and relationships, but don't allow yourself to be dragged down or in. Drama is an energy that drains us and does not serve our highest good. Stay on the sidelines if this begins to play out. Choosing to not make a choice means you're going to stay where you are. This is also a conscious decision. If after exercising discernment this serves you, then so be it. Also be aware that sometimes we get stuck in the weighing up and planning phase. We can end up missing the opportunities that come our way because we didn't take the action that we needed to. All you can do is the next best thing or the next right thing. You will know what that is after the process of gathering information and weighing things up. Take your time. That's what it feels like to me. Take your time, be discerning, don't jump. I hope that resonates. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Mary Beth. Hey, Dorothy. Let's see what we got from Miss Dorothy. If you would like a 30-minute personal reading with me, go to guidance311.com. And right there on the book now page, services page, there's like several different places you can go. It'll take you to actually book your session. You'll pick the date, then you pick the time, and then you pay. Easy, easy peasy. Dorothy, it's time to dance it out. It's time to dance it out. Your sacral chakra is blocked. Pleasure, joy, taking care of yourself. So, honey, I'm not going to read it again, but take a look at the replay if you weren't here when I did read about the sacral chakra, but that is for you also. So thank you for being here. Hey, Laura. Feel like it's been a while. How are you? Let's see what we've got for you. Cards are being a little... Ooh, dreams come true. Dreams come true. Yeah, it's time to dream. Oh my gosh, Laura. It just feels like you've been so bogged down in the have-tos. I have to do the dishes. I have to get out the garbage. I have to do this. I have to do that. It's time for you to step back and really start dreaming. What is it you would like to spend some time doing? What is it that you would make you happy in creativity? It's time. It's time to allow yourself to dream. All right? All right. Thank you for being here. Marwa Mira, welcome. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, retreat. Popped right out. Retreat. It's time. It's time to take yourself out of the chaos. It's time to take yourself out of the chaos. It feels like you've got a situation around you that's just out of control. People are out of control. People are not being respectful. People are being pulling on you, not respecting you. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but it doesn't feel good. Oh, I'm having a cat walk up the side of me right now. All right. Your soul is calling for you to find a way to retreat from the human world and truly connect with yourself on a deep level. Your ego might tell you that this is impossible and start to list tasks and commitments you cannot escape from, moments and activities that need time and energy. Remind yourself, however, that you need to be a priority. When life becomes too busy and you don't have time to regroup, process, and replenish, you start to feel depleted and overwhelmed. This lowers your vibration and starts to attract what you don't want. It also means that you begin to show up in a way that does not serve you. Your loved ones, friends, and colleagues experience a version of you that is tired, frustrated, and stretched way too thin. You run the risk of harming relationships and your health. Unplugging from the busyness of life is essential to do as a regular practice. Even just 10 minutes in the morning and evening to yourself can make a world of difference. Taking time to get grounded and complete a short meditation is the best way to start and then build from there. Connecting with yourself in all that is will not only make you feel better, but it will also accelerate your spiritual and personal growth. When you find the quiet time and space for yourself, you'll learn to tune into the guidance, insights, and epiphanies that you can access. It's time. It's time. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you got to get quiet, honey. You got to get quiet. It's chaotic. All right. And when you're giving from an empty cup, again, you can't be your best version of yourself. You can't give as much as you would give, and you end up negatively impacting your own situation. So take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. Hey, Serena, how are you, honey? How are you? How are you? How are you? You got to put the past away. You got to put the past away, honey. I know that it hurts. I know that it's stopped you in your tracks for a minute. I know it wasn't where you wanted to be. I know it's not the situation you wanted to find yourself in, but you got to let it go. You've got to say, okay, that happened, and I need to move forward. All right. Sometimes we just have to invoke Archangel Michael to give us the strength to do it, and our Archangel Raphael to help us heal in a way that's going to allow us to move forward. All right. You're not alone. You're not alone. Thank you for being here. Hey, Lauren. Let's see what we got for you, honey. If you're just joining me and didn't read the description box, I'll be pulling cards for another 10 minutes. And if you want to be guaranteed a reading, just donate. Either there's 3 different ways, I think, in which to donate. Just helps me with the cost of the channel and things that I have to keep us going. Lauren! Look at that. Look at that. Things are changing. Things are shifting. It feels like you're coming into connection, either with yourself in a way that's going to help you manifest a relationship, or this is about you coming into a time of relationship. So things are moving in the right direction in relationships. So keep doing what you're doing. All right. Thank you for being here. All right, Suzanne. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Divine plan. Divine plan. Yeah, everything is going according to plan. And it feels like you're being guided on a new path, and it's daunting and it's overwhelming and it's unsure. But just know that where you're being guided to, it's divinely guided. What you're being inspired to do is your purpose. Where you're being led is for you. All right. So be discerning about the situations and the people that you're around. Do they have your back? Do they have your highest and greatest good in the forefront, or is there an agenda? Is there something they're benefiting by the way that they're giving you advice or the way that they're talking to you? So just know that where you're being guided and led to will probably change the situations and relationships around you. So be very discerning about who you talk to and what you share as you move on this path. All right. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, Mandy. How are you, honey? Let's see what we got for you tonight. Oh, okay. 2 fell out, literally fell. Oh yeah, so you also got divine plan, that fell out again. And then you also got peace in the present. Just know that you're in the right place. You're in the right place. So you're being divinely led, and you are going to be achieving peace in the present by making the choices that are right for you, by being discerning about who you put yourself in front of, and just know that yes, you are going to gain the peace that you're looking for. All right, so it's everything's going in the right direction. I love it. I love validation. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Let's see what we got for you tonight. Ooh, heart chakra. So, feels like we've got to work on love, loving ourselves, loving others, receiving love. Receiving love. Yeah. Opening your heart. Really being, consciously aware of where you're not allowing yourself to receive love. Who's trying to love you authentically, be discerning, but who really is trying to be there for you and you're blocking it because you don't feel good enough or you don't feel important enough to receive it. All right? Something to think about. Hi, Lisa. Let's see what we got for Lisa. Make a wish. It's time. It's time to do for you. It's time to receive for you. It's time to... What's that Bobby McFerrin song? Be happy. I can't think of the whole thing, but that's the tune I'm hearing in my head. So it's time. It's time to make a wish. It's time to be happy. And no wish is too big. Set the intention. And that's what making a wish is. It's setting the intention for the universe to say, hey, this is what I want. So go big or go home. Nothing's too big for the universe. What you need to do is get into vibrational alignment. Are you staying in gratitude for what you do have? Are you not allowing the victimization or the discouragement or the shame to get in your way? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, don't worry, be happy. There it is. Don't worry, be happy. Make a wish. All right? So thank you for being here. Hey, Melissa. Let's see what we got for you. Good. Oh, Melissa, I don't know if I pulled one earlier for you, but I know I didn't pull this for you. Heart chakra. Yeah, same thing, honey. Are you having a hard time giving and receiving love? And if you are, where do you need to kind of look at that? What needs to be healed or transformed in a way that's going to allow you? All right? So with that being said, what I'm going to say is integrative energy therapy can help you with that, guys. It can painlessly identify and release your deeply suppressed feelings in your core cellular memories, okay? It can clear energy blocks that limit your health, life purpose, prosperity, and creativity. I'm going to stand by those 2 things because I've seen it happen with people that I've worked with. Helps you discover and live your soul's mission in life. It's exactly what it's done for me. So I'll stand by that one too. Provides gentle yet powerful support for survivors of childhood trauma, such as physical and sexual abuse, alcoholic, and dysfunctional families. I can stand by that. I know how powerful and profound that change can be to your life. When that pain, those traumas and dramas are not holding you back anymore. To really step into your empowered self, living your blessings, your abundance, your prosperity. Supports your self-healing at all levels, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Absolutely. Increases your connection to your angels and helps you work with them in your life. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of folks that have taken my evidentiary mediumship course and my intuitive guidance course have all received the integrative energy therapy because they were having that lower vibrational frequency get in the way of them being able to connect in the way that they wanted to. And that is what has helped some of them really start to receive the messages that they can now act and trust and act on in their own lives, but also now starting to share with others. So integrative energy therapy is transformational. 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, 5 sessions, 10 sessions, whatever you feel you need. It's very personal for each and every one of you. The Center of Being does recommend initially 3 sessions to get started. But whatever you feel you're ready for, I'm here for you. All right. All the information and to book is at guidance311.com. Also, on the services page on that website, there is a free 15-minute phone call. If you're not sure if IET is right for you, or if you're not sure you're ready to take one of my classes, or if you're not sure what would happen in a reading, hit the Learn More button. It will take you to email. Send me an email. We'll set up the free 15-minute chat. All right? So I'm here for you. I'm here. I'm loving you all. I'm sending you so many blessings, so much love. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful night, guys. Bye.